Hello, we're going to do your reading, see what's coming through, and what I can tell you, this is for you if you are watching this. I feel like if you're here, there are messages that you're meant to hear, and if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below, and follow, subscribe. Okay, so I'm going to have a look, see what's coming through, and if this resonates, let me know. Oops. Okay. So, okay. So, the cards are kind of flying out today, to be honest. I mean, they really are, right? So we've got here the Sun. Now, we also do have the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. So I feel here that you're in a situation where you go for opportunities and you think that it's all going to work out, it's going to be amazing. Can be in love, can be in career. You think to yourself, like, this is my dream opportunity, this is my dream person, it's all working out, and then when you get emotionally invested, it falls apart. Or the person runs away, or you find out something about them. And it just breaks your heart and it breaks you to your core, because you just think to yourself, I really believed in this and I really thought it was going to work out and I thought it was going to be okay, and then it ended up not being okay. Like, how did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? And so the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups is a very, very powerful energy in which you just feel like you're constantly hitting your head against a brick wall. I'm sorry I have to give that kind of analogy, but it just feels like you can't ever win, okay? And if you feel this kind of energy, then I feel like this reading is really going to resonate with you, okay? Where you feel like you're constantly trying, but you keep failing, or you keep getting to a certain, you keep getting somewhere, but not enough, like it doesn't come to fruition, right? So you're like dating someone, but then it falls apart, it never really gets to commitment, or you get to like boyfriend, girlfriend, but it never really gets to marriage, or you're dating, but you're not really finding someone suitable. And so that's what I see here. Or you're applying for a job and you're really hopeful about the environment, but then the environment ends up being really bad, or you think the job's going to be amazing, but the job's really bad. So it's this sort of sense here of feeling like you've won, but then you end up feeling like you've lost. Okay, and that's what I see has been happening for you. Now, the Sun here shows a revelation, shows a breakthrough, shows success. So does the Page of Wands along with the Magician. Okay, it shows you're going to have a breakthrough. Magician is interesting, okay, because I feel like with the rest of the cards, the Magician here is showing hidden things, okay? Hidden intentions, hidden things. Moon especially, okay? Moon is very secretive, very behind your back. There are people here behind your back, okay, that perhaps don't really want to see you win. You see, these people see you as very, very successful. They see you as very abundant. They see you as someone that has a really strong will. You're very hardworking. You know what you want and you know where you want to be, and you will get there. You know exactly the success you want. You know how you want things to be. And one thing I will say with the 9 of Pentacles specifically is that you're not afraid, okay? So the 5 of Wands here is specifically showing this energy, right? You are not afraid of being yourself. You're not afraid of being your true version of yourself. You are just not scared. And with the 5 of Wands, there is a very, very powerful energy, which is to do with the fact that you are really, truly quite strong and powerful. However, there are people that have targeted you. And I do feel that with the Magician, this is to do with black magic. I feel like one of the reasons why you have constantly felt like you are not getting anywhere is because magic is causing basically an obstacle in regards to you having success. So you just can't get to fullness, basically. So if you feel like you're always sort of suffering with love, you're always suffering with career, you're always suffering with sort of money just being lost, like you feel like there's bad luck where all of a sudden something comes up and you've just lost money, or you have to suddenly pay for something super unexpectedly and you just feel like you're losing rather than gaining. I feel heavily that it's really important to do a black magic removal and a protection ritual, because essentially black magic is something that gets placed with intent, and with how mainstream everything is these days, it's really common. Okay, it's really, really common. Spell work is very common. And so I do believe that removing this off your energy can allow the energy in yourself to be reset. It's like resetting a computer, okay, when it needs to be reset. Or, you have a phone and you have to turn it off and then turn it back on again to reset it. it's a reset basically for your energy. And the black magic removal removes everything up until the point it's removed, and then the protection ritual protects for life against future magic. So there's 2 rituals that I do offer. If you ever wanted to do it with me, those are the options. No pressure to ever purchase, but everything is linked down below for your convenience. There are thousands of 5-star reviews. It's also on my Etsy store, although the black magic removal on Etsy is called black removal. Okay, so I just thought I would mention that. And yeah, especially if you deal with health problems too, okay? Because, you know, magic can really cause detrimental health issues out of no fault of your own. And that can also borderline on things like voodoo, okay? So, making sure you're protected against that is really important for all areas of your life, just your life in general, okay? To live a stable, fulfilling, sort of like more comfortable life where you feel secure, you feel happy, you feel motivated, you feel fulfilled and content, full, okay? Where you feel full. So I really would recommend that. We got the 4 of Swords here as well. 4 of Swords, peace, okay? Peace. Peace will come. I think eventually peace will come. I do really recommend the black magic removal and protection because I feel like peace will come once there is a reset in your energy. And once the energies are reset, there is peace, there is happiness, there is confidence. 10 of Cups shows love. If you want to settle down and you feel like you've been going up against it and it's been quiet like crickets, trust me, 10 of Cups, you will settle down, you will have love, you will have joy. It's not something you're going to constantly have to worry about. It's not something you're going to have to rip your hair out over. You will have love, especially with the Queen of Wands. There is so much satisfaction and so much joy. I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. So Queen of Wands here represents such a powerful energy of feeling good, feeling happy, and actually looking at yourself in a mirror and liking what you see. Self-confidence, self-esteem, self-acceptance, self-worth, rising, strength and confidence, just a lot of joy. And I love to see that for you. Okay, and that's it. Look at that, right? It's the World card, feeling strong, confident, balanced, happy, rejuvenated. Some of you have really been dealing with health issues around your stomach and your throat area. I'd say this region, which can be connected actually to the stomach. Things like reflux, you know, and heartburn, indigestion, throat issues, sore throats, sinuses and earaches. This is all connected to the gut as well. Immune system, okay? So, you know, actually protection ritual can actually help with your immune system. I'm not surprised that this is all coming out because, to be honest, it seems to be connected. So, yeah, you know, black magic can actually weaken a person's immune system as well. So that's spiritually helping, okay? I'm not a doctor. I just really want to preface by saying that, but it can help your energy. And when your energy is revitalized, it helps all of these aspects, okay? I just really want to mention that. It's really important that I do mention that, by the way. Obviously, you know that I'm not Dr. Moonlight Guidance, right? I'm just Moonlight Guidance, just a little bit more humble, you know, in the sense that there is no doctor in front of it. Anyways, we've got the Page of Cups here, and Page of Cups here shows more surprising events, more positive influences coming into your life. There's definitely a lot more joy here, okay, than sadness. I think that you've dealt with a lot of sadness in your past. Now is the time for joy. Oh, that's an amazing affirmation, okay? Now is the time for joy. Comment that down below as the affirmation for this reading. Now is the time for joy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is the time for joy, because look what we have here. We have a tower, but this is not a crumbling tower. This is actually a built tower. This is stable. It's strong. It's upright. This is everything working out in your favor. So that's really positive, actually. It's a really nice energy that we see. We also see here the fox. So this is deceitful people, okay, that can be lurking around, which is why I always recommend make sure you do removal, make sure you do protection. Once you've done a protection, you never have to worry about black magic ever again, okay? You don't even have to worry about evil eye, voodoo, hexes, curses, because it's all covered under that umbrella. But basically, there are some people that really don't like the fact that you are abundant and that you are beautiful and that you are successful and that you have so much to give. Whether you're male or female, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. So yes, there are people that really find you very attractive and they don't like that, right? Because they feel like that threatens their ego. So I'm just saying, this can even be people, you know, that in your childhood you were growing up and they wished you ill because they saw you as cute and naive, or, you know, saw a lot of potential in you. So we've got here the heart. So trust me, okay, your love life is going to come together. Also, there's just a sense of rejuvenation in your heart. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of goodness. There's a sense of happiness. And look at that, the birds feeling free of this burdening energy, free of this frustration, having people to fly with as well, not doing everything alone, you know, having support. That's going to come your way. Now, this is your reading. If this resonates, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I also have personal readings and rituals. They are done within 12 to 24 hours. The rituals are actually all healing rituals, apart from the removal. The removal actually removes magic. But key to the law of attraction is detachment. So all of the rituals actually work with healing your energy to allow the intention to take place. There's rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, protection, and there's also the intention items as well, which are handmade, meditated within sage, bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bottles, teas, and so much more. Everything's down there, thousands of 5-star reviews, shopmoonlightguidance.com, everything's on Etsy, and it's gonna be okay. All right, it's gonna be okay.